Hello everyone, this is Scott, and we are actually making our comeback. As you've seen, we haven't posted videos in several months. Well, that was just because, real life gets in the way every now and again, and you just slow down. So, here are the changes. Number one, we have a lot of new channels, and the website's been completely revamped. As you can tell from this video, this is what it looks like today, 6.2, blah 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 blah. There's been a lot of changes. Number one, we're on our own domain. We have that was in the last one as well. We've completely revamped the theme. It's completely responsive now. We do have a newsletter sign up. We're going to do daily, monthly, weekly, and we're going to additionally add more newsletters depending on what it is that we will be sending out. You can also subscribe to it via an RSS feed. If you don't know what an RSS feed, it is essentially a 8 XML formatted, think of it as like a website template. It contains links and abbreviations of the content that we are sending out. So it'll be streamlined directly to your inbox, whatever service you're using. This site is completely responsive, actually. Depending on the size of your screen, it will respond to it. Ads will be reshaped as well. All these are using Google's AdSense new code that allows them to adjust depending on the screen size. So right now, as you can see, they automatically shrink. That is a freaking huge deal. Then we're going to additionally add a store later on. The store is going to be selling any items that we have created, any items that we are going to be selling, and or anything else additional that we would like for you to sell. So if we become a reseller of a popular product, they will also end up being in the store. We've also added a forums. The forums there's going to be additional forums added later down the lines, and we would like to see in the comments what kind of forum you would like. Right now we just have a simple developer forum, which is your web development, software development, and game development. We have a gaming one. We're going to add subchannels in there based off of the game, whether it's going to be console-based, PC, and then we'll branch off into MMOs. Will have their own individual blah 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 blah. Sorry, I'm a little bit off today. They will have their own basically forum. So right now I just did one test. If you click on the web development forum, it will take you to here. There was one topic and it was created by me 3 days ago. I was testing it, and if I click on this, I have implemented some interesting things. Number one, as soon as you put a link into the forums, it will automatically transform into a YouTube video embed. And the best thing is, as I said, since it's responsive, the video is also changing accordingly. So if you ever have a device that is not compatible with this, all the videos are automatically going to shrink to it. That was key. Something else that we added is we added a built-in social media through BuddyPress. It's going to have a lot of interesting features. I have had some tests, and I've had some testing, and this is my profile. I need to get a better picture. I haven't changed it, but everything that you write now, you could click a little share button. These will pop up with Google Plus, an email, a Twitter, or a Facebook share button. That's an awesome thing. So whenever you post something on your activity or stream, it will come right here with all these. Your profile is where you can add fields. I'm going to be adding additional fields in the future, but for now I just have, these are the base ones that I filled out. This is my name, the email, my website, and website group. So the website groups is another system in place where people could actually create groups on the website to display goods. So for instance, let's say you run a popular website or a YouTube channel and you want to have a group on here, you are allowed to do that. We've also set up the ability for you to create a separate forum. The thing that we will do is we will have the ability to completely control the forum, and we will move it accordingly. So for instance, if you put a channel, if you put a new forum in a tab that we are not liking, such as you put it in the web development, we're going to move it to a separate forum which is going to be for groups only, and then it's going to be a group. So it's going to be, you're in the forum section, then it's going to be website groups, and then it's going to have your group name. You'll be in the same place as everyone else, and you will not be getting in the way of anyone else who's trying to access it. Announcements are basically important updates that are be going there. These are where you can get your important updates. Anyone will see this. It's important that You do announcements daily on your page, which will help it get more recognized. Members is going to show off the members. This is kind of glitched right now because the people that were originally members I have deleted. That number will change though when I add another member. So you can add people. So I could select members from the directory to add to the group. You can invite them. So the invitations will be sent directly to their email. When you want to add someone to your group, they will check their inbox, and the inbox will have the invitation. Your email options is going to allow any group who has is going to give them updates. So all the group activity will be sent. How do you want this group to be subscribed to? This is what the users will have the ability. I will not have any email from this. I could put a weekly summary. I could put a daily digest, or I could do the new topics, and it will not send any of the additional replies from other users, just the newest topics that they've written, or all mail-in activity, which means all the activity that's done will go to me. If you're an admin, you'll have a lot of interesting features as well. The admin page is where you're going to be able to do this. So right now you have your group name and your group description, and you can notify group members of this via email. That's a good thing to have. Your settings is how things are viewed. You can do this. Recommend only for working groups. So this is your basic admin layout for your settings. Go to your avatar. You can change the avatar to whatever you like. Go to your members. This is where you can physically control the members that are on here. I'm the only member. I'm the only administrator. Email options. Everyone in this group will receive an email regardless of their email settings, so use this caution. So this will send an email to everyone in there. And this is your welcome email that will be sent to all users. So when you sign up on here, the admin will have no access to any of their emails. Only the one on the back end, which would be me, will have the ability to see the emails as you will be logged into my system. Therefore, you will not have to worry about getting unnecessary spam, and if someone is spamming you, all the emails should have a unsubscribe link at the bottom. Documents is an interesting little feature. It allows you to upload BuddyPress Docs is a powerful tool. This is the tool that I've used. BuddyPress Docs is a powerful tool for collaboration with your member, blah, 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 blah. It allows you to co-author and co-edit documents with your fellow group members, which can be... So, this is between a document edit. It's basically a wiki, but in the form of a document. So basically, you're going to write a lot of documents, and anyone in this group, we'll just say anyone because I'm the only one in here, will be able to create documents. Now, anyone in this group will now be able to create documents and put them on here. Documents are going to allow you to do, so if you want to have a group on web design, that would be a perfect little thing. You can have people come in and submit documents of coding and items that they've made, and that will help expand your group. A very amazing tool for you to be using, and it's a great collaboration tool. Your forum, yes, I will want this to be a forum. The group forum, please try and put this under a special tab, which I'll add, but do not do not just leave it like what I did. Don't do that because it just makes things cluttered. That's what I've asked of you. And your extras is all your other extra settings. Please specify the page name where all fields will be displayed, blah 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 blah. This just allows you to organize your these things. It's just simple configurations to this. All your fields. Please create one extra field. If you want to add a field, you can add things like, oh, you can find our group on Facebook or follow my YouTube channel here. I mean, it's just simple things like that. Now we're going to go back to a little bit more on our side of what it is that you could do. There's a friend system where you could friend people and, you know, add them. So I've had someone sign up already, and I just, fairly simple procedure. I have my activity, my profile, notifications, messages. It's fairly simple. Invites. Invites is an amazing feature that will allow anyone to sign up to send an invite to their friends. We only allow you to send it to 5 people at a time to try and reduce spam, because you have to keep in mind that as you're sending out a ton of requests like this, it's going to look very spam-like. So please, if you want to invite a lot of people, you're going to have to resubmit it several times, and make sure that it's one email address per line. So I would invite one email, then one below, then one below, and one below. Documents, again, this is any documents that I've made. I've already made a test document, so I can read the test document. And that's if I wanted to, I could share the document page, and I could edit, and this would just allow me to edit simple things, add items, associated page. This is going to be associated. Let's just associate it here. Anyone can read, who can edit, anyone who's logged in. And select a parent for this document. There is no parent for the document, but you can configure your documents appropriately. And then there's going to be an achievement system. The achievement systems is going to be interesting. How this is going to work is I have unlocked no achievements. I'm a winner. I have 10 million points though, according to the leaderboard. If you look at the leaderboard, it says I have 10 million karma points. See? Nope, it says I have 0. I changed that. I have no more karma points. I robbed myself. I'm an idiot. However, achievement system is going to work like this. I'm going to have an achievement system put in to where whenever you do specific things, you're going to have karma points. Karma points are a way of demonstrating how active you are on the page, and they may also be used to determine later rewards. I have yet to work out the details on what the rewards will be, but the objective right now is for you to get karma points. And the way to get karma points is fairly simple. Inviting people to the site, that's a big one. We have achievements in there that allow you, whenever you invite someone, that you'll get you'll get some karma points. Whenever you follow us on one of our pages, and after we add our page of follow us and our subscription page, you will know exactly where to follow us and where the karma points will be hidden. On pages like Facebook, Twitter, all of those, the karma points may be hidden, whether it's in a post or whether that it's in the description or whether it's even somewhere in the name. The trick is that you have to determine what it is and you have to look out for it. I will not make it apparent. I'll make it apparent if you could find it. For instance, if you find the point location, then you will be able to tell that's the points, because I'll basically say karma point code blah 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 blah, and then you go to your achievements page and you should be able to redeem it. After redeeming said karma points, you will start collecting up, and the objective is to get to the number 1 spot on the leaderboard. Now, when you do this, we may hand out rewards in the future, and there's also other ways that you could do it. Number 1, if you're being particularly active, I can see all activity on the website. I have complete administration over all the activity being done, and I can see everything. So if I notice Joe Smo is doing a lot of activity, commenting a lot, being very active, I can actually email him, because remember, I have all the backend email addresses from my users. I'll send you an email and be like, hey, what's blah 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 blah. I am Scott from blah 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 blah, and you've been performing very well, so blah 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 blah. Here's some additional karma points, and keep on going. That right there is an amazing thing to do, and it's interesting because we'll get to see people's new responses. I'll be able to see what it is, how you feel towards it, and I'll be able to see whether this is actually good. If Joe Smo doesn't want the karma points, Joe Smo doesn't have to use the code. It's a fairly simple process there. And as time goes on, we'll only keep adding more and more content. Things that will be definitely need to be changed is my reviews. I need to add more reviews because I haven't written reviews that built off of this new review system. Let's take a look, shall we? So here's my reviews. If I go to my review post, I have a the basic layout is who's it's posted by, my author, and then there's an author page where it actually shows that, but we're going to move past that. And it should just show all the posts that I've done and a little bit about me. My software review is going to be the category. It was published down, there's no comments, and there was 148 views from when it was posted on this theme. User ratings. This is imperative. It'll allow any registered users. So you have to be registered and logged in to actually vote on this. And the reason I did that is because, one, I don't want random Joe Schmo to come over here and start freaking saying, oh, this product sucks, and then leaving a bad rating. Well, if Joe Schmo is just Joe Schmo, he's not going to want to have to register and go through the process to say this product sucks. That's the same with the comments. The comments are only applicable to those who are logged in. If you're not logged into the site, you can't comment. And the reason I've done that is, again, to reduce spam. Spam is a major issue, and I actually cut down on everything. I have a IP block list. My block list contains over, on my end alone, not on the back end of other servers, contains over 2,000 IP addresses that I've blocked and have been added to that blacklist. So they will no longer be able to access this site. And that's amazing, because, and then I also have four different back-end engines that are scanning. I use Honeypot, I have Vanguard, I have what's the other? I don't remember the other ones. No, maybe it was 4. Vanguard, Honeypot, something forums, stop forum spam, and some other one. Those are actively scanning all people who are trying to register. If you try to register with that, it's gonna say, whoa, 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 mister, you're not allowed to eat. You're not allowed to, because you've been found as a splogger on blah 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 blah, and it'll just redirect you to a 404 page saying you don't belong here. Please leave, or you will suffer. I don't know. I don't know, man. It could be anything. Also, interesting little tool is something called SlingPick. SlingPick was an interesting tool. I actually found it while on MMORPG.com, and I kind of liked it because it was just a neat little thing that allowed you to share images, and I just thought, that's cool. Just sharing images. Look at that. I just like that. I don't know why. I'm weird sometimes. Don't judge me. I got built-in sharing through add this at the bottom of them as well. My author box and related post. You can leave a reply if you're a registered user. And now you're going to be wondering, well, what if I'm not registered? What can I do to register and log in? That's actually a fairly simple thing. You go to the website, domain, and then do /register, and your registration page will come up. This is your registration. You are able to log in with social media. You can use a Facebook account, a Google account, Twitter, Yahoo, LinkedIn, AOL, or Steam. These are the ones that I've selected for now. More will be added in the future, of course, because it's not a lot of extra work to do that. Why did I choose these ones? I chose these 3 because they were the main focus points of most websites, and this is what most of you will be using. Yahoo I've used because Yahoo's actually coming back. Marissa Meyer has done an amazing job of bringing the company back to life. She's done an amazing job for CEO in her short time, and she's done a lot of moves that I wouldn't have actually seen coming, and I'm kind of glad to see that the company didn't die off and was bought out by Microsoft. I'm glad to see that someone was basically finally able to fix Yahoo, and I give Marissa Meyer a round of applause for that. Then I did LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is one of the largest social networking sites, and it's also a very business professional site, which is amazing, because I want to see more people starting to use LinkedIn. AOL, because even though AOL is an email provider, and it's a fairly quick and easy login to do, and a lot of people still use it. And then I did Steam, because there's always the gamers out there who just don't use anything but Steam. I've run across so many people that will freaking use Steam, and I'll be like, why do you do this? Why do you purposely do this to yourself? And it's like, I figured Steam isn't a very hard one to set up a login through, but for it to work, you still need to provide your email address. And I kind of did that because, one, I have to make sure that people aren't just going to use this to screw around with. And Steam does not allow me to physically take the email address from their server. I have to ask in your behalf to give me an email address. And that's what I did to get around it. More will be added in the future. And are you a human? Yes, that is a required field. It doesn't say it's required, but it is required. I just did that as a simple way to cut down spam again. And this is your interesting profile details. More of these will be added in the future, of course. And then you go through, finish your sign up, and you are registered on the site. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to answer them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.